Hi, my name is Kamal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about extension methods in C Sharp. Extension methods are methods that enable you to add functionality or methods to existing type without changing the original code of the type or creating a new derived type or recompiling. Extension methods are static methods and must be created in a static classes. Calling of extension method is like calling an instance method of extended type. In .NET Framework, the most common extension methods are the language integrated query operators that add query functionality to collections like lists, generic lists, and arrays. Now we are going to see some examples of extension methods that is built into the .NET framework, like order by, sum, average, and there is a lot of extension methods that we can use in .NET framework. So order by and sum and average, they are not part of integer type, they are not part of an arrays. These methods are extension methods and they are resides in system.link namespace. So the first function is just sorting the array, and the second function is calculate the summation of an array, and the third function is giving the average of the array. Let's see the result. Okay. Okay, now our array is sorted. Summation is 49 and average is 4.45. This is how to use an built-in extension methods. So in our previous example, we've seen how to use um, built-in extension methods with array of integers to sort the array, or to calculate summation, or to calculate average. Now I want to add my own extension method, which is going to convert the first letter of a string to a capital letter. That is mean our extension method is going to extend the string type or a string library. So to create this method, first we have to create a static class. Add a class. Let us call it string extension. String extension. You can give it any valid name. Okay, this is our class, and this class must be static class. I have already wrote the code of the method, and I will just paste it. Look at the definition of the method. We have a public static. This is the first condition. Our extension method must be a static method in a static class. The class must be static and the method must be static. The returning type of the method is going to be a string, and the method name is first letter upper. I just want to create the first letter to uppercase, and the method is receiving only one parameter, or only one argument. It is a string, and the name of the argument is value, uh, but there is additional keyword, this. What the meaning of this keyword? This keyword is the magic of the extension method. If I want to create the extension method, I have to declare it by specifying the first parameter with this keyword. The first parameter in the method identifies the type of objects in which the method can be called. That is mean this method is going to be called with a string. This method is going to be called with a string type. So this parameter is identifying the type which is going to use to call this method. Of course, you can add additional parameters to your method, but we do not need any other parameters. We just need the value of the string that we want to convert in this first letter. The object that you use to invoke the method is automatically passed as a first parameter. When we call the method first letter, we call it on object of a specific type. The value of that object is going to be passed automatically to the first parameter. We do not need to pass this value explicitly. If value is not equal to null, then convert the string to character array, convert the first letter to upper, and return the new string. Otherwise, return the value itself. Now we finished the creation of this simple method. We are going to the main method to use our newly created functionality to the type string. So um, console dot write line, our object is s dot first letter upper, and then semicolon. Look, we do not sending any parameter to the first upper list. Where is the value of the string that we want to convert? It is here. See, I said that the object that you use to invoke the method is automatically passed as the first parameter. This value is going to be passed to the first letter upper as the first parameter. So let's see the execution of the code. Sorry. Look here, the first string is showed as it is, or displays as it is, but the second string is displayed with the first letter as capital. W is converted to capital here. Another example of string, our method is called snake to camel, which is obvious. It is converting a word or a sentence that is coming in a snake case to a variable or a sentence in a camel case. Okay, this is snake case. Extension methods are easy, and the returned value must be extension method are easy. Okay, this method is just receiving our value or our objects, and then check if it is null. If it is not null, then it's going to be splitted by underscore. Split method is always convert the string to a array based on a separator, which is here is underscore. So we are creating a string builder. The first word, which is in our example extension, is not going to be affected by the change, so it's going to be added to the string builder as it is, but I will iterate through the array of the str, and I will convert the first letter of any of the words to capital. So for integer I equal 1, I less than str dot links I plus plus, convert the str of I to character array, and then convert the first letter to upper case, and then append the word to the builder. After you finishing the iteration, then return the builder and convert it to a string. If the value is null, return the value itself. So let us see this in action. String variable مثلا string ال va equal extension underscore methods underscore are easy. The sentence is in a camel case. We want to convert it to it is in a snake case. We want to convert it to a camel case. Sorry, snake to camel. Snake to camel. Let's see the execution of the code. Okay, this is it. Extension methods are easy. So our final example is going to be extension method with additional parameters. I have already created a class called test, which is a static class, so that we can create an extension method on it. We have extension method called range, which is return a boolean value and receives three parameters: the first parameters and the second and third parameters. The first is age, the second is minimum restriction, and the third is the maximum restriction. And of course, the first parameter is identifies the type that we are going to call the method in it. If the age is in range, return true. Otherwise, return false. It's a simple method to show you how to pass additional parameters to extension methods. In our program.cs, we are going to declare a variable age with value 30. Bool result equal age dot in range. We call the method in range in the type integer, and then we passed two values, 20 and 65. If we print out the value of the result, it must be true. Let's see, because the age is in range. Look, here is true. If I change 20 to 35, then it must return false. Okay, this is all about extension methods today. We will see you in the next session. If you want to see more topic like this, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the session, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your patience. We'll see you later.